Hello everyone. Today we can see the topic of economic analysis of robot. So, economic analysis, which is the meaning of help bring about better allocations of resources that can lead to engage incomes from the investment or consumption purpose. Okay, so we can used by the robot to enhance the process of allocations of better performance by the robot. And then economic analysis is the process whereby the strength and weakness of the economy are analyzed. So the types of economic analysis, basically four method. One is cost effectiveness, cost benefit analysis, programmatic cost analysis, economic impact analysis. Then economic considerations, they have 8 steps to be followed. First one is the capital cost of robot, second one is the cost of end effector, third one is the additional support of equipment, the fourth one is the cost of sensors of feed back devices, then cost of safety provision, then cost of installation, then seventh one is the cost of maintenance support, then eighth one it should be the cost of programming. Okay, so these are the elements they have to must consider for any robot for the previous installation process by using the economic consideration for the robot. So methods of economic analysis. Okay, so we have to following four methods. So there are the different methods of analyzing investment. So comparing the investment alternative that are in common use in manufacturing industry, each of the methods accomplishes the analysis using slightly different and it is twice. So ideally the same decision should be reached no matter which is method used to cover used. However, is that not always the case. So there are four methods of the economic analysis basically. So first one is payback period method, second one is return on investment method, then another one name of ROI method, third one is cash flow method, fourth one is equivalent uniform annual cost method, EUAC method, another name of short form of EUAC method. So that for method of economic analysis we have to four method basically, that is the diagrams are clearly showing here. Okay, payback period method, return on investment and cash flow, and equivalent uniform annual cost method. So formulas of payback period method. The formula to calculate the payback period of the investment depends on whether the periodic cash inflows from the project are given or uneven. So payback period in years, so which is easily to calculate for the formula of initial investment by net cash flow per period, or payback period is equal to total investment by total yearly savings, or another formula of total investment by saving minus saving into TR into TB into TR. Okay, so the P equal to C by L plus V minus R. So that is the meaning of where P equal to payback period, and then C equal to total investment, L equal to labor saving per year, V equal to added value of interest, R equal to annual running cost. So that is the maintenance and the programming cost per year. Then total investment includes all the costs are associated with your automation investment, that is called as capital C. Okay, so that is the costs of associated, that is called as total investment of method cost. Then savings included yearly savings, so that is TR equal to tax rate, DP that is the depreciations for the capital equipment. When the cash inflows the uneven, we needed to calculate cumulative cash flow from the following formula. Payback period P equal to A plus B by C. So where A, which is the negative cumulative cash flow, then B, which is called as value for absolute cumulative net cash flow, then C, which is called as the during period flow following period A. Okay, so the cumulative net cash flow equal to sum of inflows to date minus initial outflow. Okay, so this is the cumulative net flow meaning of following period method. Okay, so one problems will shown clearly by using the payback period method. So total investment rupees 2,50,000 savings per year, and 1,05,000, and it is tax rate is 33%, and depreciation on equipment is 28,000, and determine the payback period, that is it is expected of the investment. So given in this problem, total investment, that is C value, it is 2,50,000, then savings per year 1,05,000, and tax rate, that is 33%, then depreciation of equipment DP 28,000. Okay, so we know the formula of payback period in years, so we have to calculate it finally by the years. Okay, so we can use to do the total investment by a savings minus savings into TR plus DP into TR. Okay, so we have to all the values, so easily we have to multiple and divide the values. Finally we can get the payback period from the values. Okay, so like total investment value 2,50,000 and savings 1,05,000, and again we can use by the savings multiple of TR, that is tax rate. So we can use here the tax rate 33%, so we have to convert it here 33 by 100 0.33. So another one is depreciation of equipment, that is TP value 28,000. So and also we have to use with the TR, multiple with the TR. Okay, so with the tax rate value 33% divided by 100, we can use to 0.33. So finally we can use here 2,50,000 by 79,550. So we have to finally get the payback period value 3.14 years. Then another one is return on investment method. So the return on investment method to measure the gain or losses generated on investment related to the amount of money invested. Return on investment is usually expressed as percentage, and it is typically used for personal financial decision to compare the company profitability, to compare the efficiency of different investment. ROI, so this is the short form of return on investment method. So the totally yearly savings by total investment. Okay, so ROI equal to 1 by payback period. Then the formulas of return on investment method, so we can use here net profit by total investment into 100. Then another one, the formula of ROI, net income divided by cost of investment into 100, or investment gain by investment base into 100, total yearly savings by total investment into 100, or ROI 1 by payback period method. Okay, so this is the formula of return on investment method. One problems will shown from the ROI method. An automation company purchased a robot is called as 8,50,000 and spent 2,50,000 in the renovation. After sales, the expenses and commissions, they netted rupees 60,00,000 on the sales of renovated robot. What is the return on investment? That is the problem. Given that they purchased of robot 8,50,000, expenses renovated 2,50,000, the sales of renovated robot 60,00,000. Finally we can find the ROI. So net profit, so we can use here the sales of renovated robot minus purchased robot cost plus spend for renovated robot. So net profit equal to rupees 5 lakh. So that total investment, purchased robot cost plus spend for renovation robot. So we can add to the 8,50,000 plus 2,50,000 rupees 11 lakh from the total investment. Then return on investment. Return on investment, net profit, total investment into 100. So we can use here 0.45 into 100, so 45%. So return on investment we can get is 45%. Then third one is cash flow economic analysis. So cash flow analysis is the evaluations of companies' cash inflows and outflows from the operations, financing activities and investing activities. Companies pay close attention to their cash flow and seeking to manage it as carefully as is possible. Okay, so that is the meaning of cash flow economic analysis. So we can easily know the inflows and outflows from the operation carried by the process. Okay, so the defined cash flow, the entity receives and disposes during the period of time. So the difference in amount of cash available at the beginning of period and amount of the end of the period. Okay, that is the closing balance. So the cash flow is equal to operating cash flow minus capital expenditures. So this problems in next class, seen in next class. Then EUAC method. EAC methods. First equivalent annual cost method we can see, and UAC method we can see in the next slides. So equivalent annual cost is annual cost of owning and maintaining an asset over entire life. Equivalent annual cost is often used for capital budgeting decision. They allows a company to compare the cost effectiveness of various assets that have unequal lifespan. Okay, so then EAC method, the assess price in discount rate 1 by 1 minus 1 plus discount rate power of n. Okay, so the formula of another one, equivalent annual cost, its flows. Say EAC method, actual cost plus budget at completion minus annual value. Okay, so the evaluate annual cost for machine. So 1 minus 1 by 1 plus r power t, so by r again, right? So the t, that is the number of periods, r, that is the cost of capital. So next formula we can use here, equivalent uniform annual cost method. So annual rate of return in percentage. So net savings or income by total investment in robot into 100. So the formula of UAC method, it equality into the annual rate of increased output plus cost of labor saving minus annual depreciation plus minus annual maintenance by total capital investment cost. Okay, so finally the UAC method equal to total investment into A by P into plus annual revenues minus of annual operating cost. So another formula of UAC is the cost of robot into percentage of compound interest factor plus annual revenue minus annual running cost. Okay, so we can note it here, which is having the sign indicates on investment and expenditures in robot. So the capital recovery at 20%, 30% and 40% may be obtained from the compound interest factors we can considering by the table. So if the resulting uniform annual cost will come, it should be in the positive, that is the good investment. Okay, then the rate of return in attribute, so we can use it here. So A by P, salvage value minus operating cost divided by investment of requirement. Okay, so we can use here the attribute. The formula of unit cost, the equivalent uniform annual cost by the number of unit produced per year. Okay, thank you all.